Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build Astera right here.
Astera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
I got held up.
Okay, set him down here. Take it nice
We'll need to
and
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it!
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand.
Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Yeah, it was too much to hope the whole thing would be voice acted. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of course.
Your reputations precede you.
The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing, washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Is the stockpile filled with my cat? I feel like you're not prioritizing properly. It looks
Next
like
is
walking
the smithy.
tour
It's this way.
is the only option.
Over here.
That's fine. It's actually a really cool base.
You're with the Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Next time I play a survival crafting game, this is the base I'm gonna build.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out?
A little bit, but cat.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Take me to cat.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
You're not my cat.
Over here.
Cat knows where to find me, where the food is at.
Well, this here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
Aw.
Hey! Ew!
He really does look as scruffy as my real cat.
Aw. I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time, altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here. Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, then we'll go from there.
I suspect it's organs.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
Rawr.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even here a whole day and you've already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into this Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first.
Over here.
There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. This is the way. This isn't my first monster rodeo. Yaw.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that's...
Let's see. So, dual blades won the poll. Switch axe was actually pretty close too. So I might, like, play around with one if the opportunity comes up, but... we're gonna stick with dual blades for now.
Want to get going?
Yep.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
Now that you have access to the armory and provision stockpile, grab what you need. Once you're done, go meet up with the handler in the canteen to sign up for a quest.
Handlers sort through the Research Commission's leads. And the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Over here!
Going up. So,
Right on time.
okay, partner, time to get down to business. The guild teamed us up for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter, and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
The fifth fleet's first mission is to survey the Jagras habitat. This does not bode well. Then, we gotta cull a certain number of them in order to secure the area. You can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jagras of the Ancient Forest quest. Are you ready?
What are we waiting for? The
Wild and wondrous
awaits.
new world is waiting for us out there. I'm ready for the quest after this one, please. Does this one have a name? Yeah, Handler Jones. Alright, now the most important part of any mission. Let's see. Get defense up. It's gonna be a tough one. Just ate right through the skin. Alright. Let's go.
All right, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2, use the supply box. The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go. Oh, yeah. Hey,
There we
partner.
go.
Want to get going?
Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
This is the most important part.
Be careful.
Gotta catch endemic life.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
I missed him.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions. Over here! You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
A pack of Jagras! Those are the monsters we're after!
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Come get some. Am I meeting expectations
You're on the
yet?
run. Don't let them get away. Grab
Let's
all
let
the
'em get
monster
away.
materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
You can't complete the objective without completing the objective, you know, like
Over
a
here.
quest. You say over there, but like you were the one who just told me to pick this stuff up. Can't take my time.
Whoops.
Oops. This is exactly where I want to be.
Use whatever you can. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire. Keep it together, okay? The dual blades are close-range weapons made for hitting... Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
I mean, they're still here. I can keep this up all day. But they seem to, they've given up. They've lost interest now. Never mind, this one has thoughts and feelings. Ooh. That did not give me enough time to harvest those guys. Leaving a lurk, wanted to say hope your Christmas was a good one. Thank you. Have a fun lurk. My Christmas was alright. It was mostly great. It was one problem. My refrigerator broke. And worryingly, the Christmas roast I made left a weird taste in my mouth. Yeah, the fridge. It just stopped cooling. The freezer's still working. I cleaned the fridge, which is something you're supposed to do like every 6 months.
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those Jagras. Huh. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. I see.
Uh-huh.
I may be stating the obvious, but the Jagras aren't the only danger working around these parts. Good morning, Jessica. We've also received reports of Kestodon herd getting out of hand. And this must be all because Zora Magdaros made landfall. It's got everything riled up.
And listen up.
Oh, kitty. Yeah, you're in this game too. Hop on up. Well, it's going to be your job to quiet him down. We'd like to see you investigate this Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. No voice chat.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Use the snowman item to create snowballs. Neat. It's Christmas. Speak to the smithy. But this guy's got a quest icon on his head. Icons on everybody's heads.
There you are, Fiver.
Aha, look who's back with materials. Step right up to my smithy. You'll be needing my services a lot. What I do for you is simple. Whenever you go out into the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. Drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you some materials as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. I really can upgrade already. Alright. Oh, and I can keep going? No, I can't. Craft defender weapons. Don't you dare suggest that to me. Alright, but what about Kitty? Can't craft anything. Oh! We can make him a little snowman suit if we find malachite ore. Noted. Yep. Yeah. I know how equipment works. Stop it. Oh, and I can make some stuff for me. Bone chest, bone pants. We can go... What are we going to go with? Bone chest. Current objective, find malachite ore. Exactly. The cat has been and always will be the highest priority. There we go. Get some pants on. It is a work day, after all. Let's see. Get some gloves. Oi! Hat or dress? Oh, I can preview. That actually looks pretty good on us. I was worried it would detract from my beautiful face, but it actually complements it. There we go. Oh, and we've got stuff for pants too. And this is why it doesn't matter if you pick like the starting armor or not, because you're gonna replace it within a second after your first tutorial mission. Ooh, I can have winter gear too. What does this look like? That is pretty beautiful. Wonder how I can get more winter star tickets. Oh, but the defense is like stupid high. So like I could get this, but then I'd be overpowered. So yeah. We'll prioritize getting that for the kitties. I don't want to be overpowered. Yeah, not as beautiful as Kitty Snowman. Fair enough. So the fifth has arrived. Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. Wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until after they'd crossed the ravine, a flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partially responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go to rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weathers and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Good for you. Alright. There's lots of people to talk to, but let's not waste time. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the game. We'll talk to them all eventually.
Hey there, partner.
Right. So the next thing we need to take care of are those Kestodon. Chief said he'll be tagging along with us. How about we start our search in the ancient forest and go from there? Oh, and I've got some good news. We handlers post all the leads we find up on the quest board. You can sign up for quests there too. So you don't always have to come all the way up here. But then again, you might miss out on all the eats up here. That's why I always come up here.
You can pick up quests from the quest board too.
True.
It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
Guess the other handlers just don't do
We're
any
on
work.
the hunt.
Head to the ancient forest to research those Kestodons. I like how she put research in quotes. I need you to take these 2 knives and research these Kestodon, please. Yep, lucky vouchers. I know how they work. Yes. We won't lucky voucher this one. It's a custom platter. Unpredictable, comfort, challengers. Which one's the best one? I guess I just take whatever has shiny ingredients. Defense up or defense up?